Hi guys, this is the trade that I took today. We took a loss. It's unfortunate, but it's okay. It's part of the plan, part of the game, part of the strategy. Let me show you what we did. What I was looking for, what I was seeing, what I was liking, what I should have noticed. Let's just get into it here. So, as you can see, we entered and then got stopped out. Price did end up coming all the way up and taking out this high. But I wanted higher than that, so I would have gotten stopped out today anyways. So today would have been a loss no matter what. We just actually swept out these lows here. And then honestly now would be a good time for longs if we started reversing off that. But let me go in what I was seeing in the morning. It has been weird though. Like market hasn't been moving really until later in the day. Like look how smoothly that just moved. And then this is how it moved at New York Open. It's weird. I might have to, start looking at stuff like that. But on the 1 hour, I liked all-time highs. And then I liked since we were so like market likes reacting off like good places. I don't know if you can see my line on here. Let me just go full screen here. So the second line here, this is at the 28,000. That was going to be TP2. So TP1 was going to be all time, and then that was going to be number 2. The reason I like this trade, if you go on the 1 hour, we already tapped this gap here. But what I could have waited for, honestly, is a retap and then go higher. But that's, this is hindsight. What I wanted at market open, and this is where, so I was extremely bullish. I was looking extremely bullish. But what I wanted at market open was a resweep of this 15-minute. If you go on the 5-minute here, like resweep of these and then push higher. So I should have been more patient. But what I was looking at, what I ended up taking my trade off was actually the inverse of this 1 hour. Like as you can see here, we closed. So market open, where's 930? 930, 950. So market comes down, sweep this low here, this little low. Okay. If you go to like the 5-minute, we come down into this fair value gap here, but that's not really what I'm looking at. This is why I shouldn't have took the trade. Like we didn't really sweep anything of significance to the downside off rips. Like we didn't really take any new liquidity to then go higher, in my opinion. So I should have just sat on my hands and then taken a trade off that. But what convinced me to enter this trade was after we inverse this 1 hour and like the 5-minute close. This is also a 5-minute gap here. The 5-minute closed above it. So I entered here and I had my stops here. And then once we came down, reswept this low and then rebroke and took out this high. I didn't go to break even, but I went to this candle low, which ultra dumb. First off, ultra dumb. This was going to be TP1, TP2. But honestly, I mean, in the end, I would have been stopped out because I would have held. Like, even once we pushed up here. Like, I wanted this high first and then here. But what I should have waited is for actual liquidity to get swept. Like, if you look now, 15-minute just tapped into this. Like, this is what I would actually rather take my trade off of. Like, if we inverse this or something, this would be a better trade in my opinion. I mean, that's huge stops, but I like this trade better, like waiting for a reaction off that than I do. Or what I could have done is waited for this sweep up here. ES didn't take it out. That would have been SMT. And then targeted this low of this leg. So we would have got that swept. You would have saw that this whole leg got inversed. Taking shorts. Stop. Wait, that's 5-minute. The 1 minute would have swept that. You would have saw, boom, break a structure. Here. Stops these highs. Target that first low I wanted. And then maybe even like equilibrium of this. That would be a nasty trade, but this is all like hindsight looking at the market. But like what I really wanted was, I mean, on the hourly, in my opinion, we swept what we needed to then go back to all time highs. We were obviously boosting through this fair rally gap. We inversed it, but then we just insta re-inversed down to the downside. So, in my opinion, I'm not mad with the direction of my trade at all. I actually really liked it. It's just I shouldn't have taken it because we didn't sweep out any like low resistance or like just simple liquidity to then go higher. So that's the only unfortunate thing with my trade today. So like ideally I didn't take a trade today. Second off, I moved my stops, which was just stupid because I would have been up here and then like maybe I would have went break even. But yeah, so like this is a trade day, not like the greatest start, but like we're only down 350 and I got off. So we're down 350. I got off for the day and it's time to run it up. So hopefully by the end of this week we'll be up and be max allocated and be working towards a pretty solid payout. But this is the video for today, guys. Hopefully y'all did well today. It was obviously, difficult market conditions, very sideways, but this makes sense how we dump like this because you got all this low resistance here. Makes sense. Honestly, that's a very solid trade. But all right, guys, we'll call it right there. I'm gonna end up going to the gym, get a workout in, and then we'll be right back at it here in the morning again. And yeah, guys, been kind of on like an up and down. I like win one, lose one, win one, lose one. We'll have a breakout streak at some point, but need to just lock back in and wait for a high quality setup. So hopefully y'all have a good one and peace.